Oh, there we go. There we go.
I forgot to
We're
make
live.
a list of things to talk about. Shit.
Welcome to the podcast,
Wow.
motherfuckers.
I know that you want to bitch about Money in the Bank, so we'll get to that.
I don't even remember the matches now. It's been like 2 days since I've watched.
Elimination Chamber.
I didn't even watch
Extreme
Money
Rules.
in the Bank.
Okay,
I am excited. I do kind of want to talk about the prospect of Battleground actually being interesting for once.
Battleground.
Right.
Troy's gonna fuck with his pop filters.
Troy's got to prep his diaphragm there.
Testing.
Okay.
It's so professional now. I'm so excited.
I know. It's awesome.
Troy doesn't sound like he's in a well.
Now he can be on my podcast.
Raccoon Reigns was in the well. Troy was 4 miles away.
The other day I was driving and I was going down the road and there was a stuffed raccoon on the side of the road and I was really concerned for a moment.
Oh no!
Nice.
Richie Raccoon!
Yeah, it's going to sound real professional until my air conditioning pops on again and you start hearing the...
Okay, I've got a gerbil in the background that keps rattling things, so it'll probably...
I can't hear either of those things, so I'm sure you guys are fine.
Okay, that's good.
I've got an air conditioner going too, and you can't hear that. So.
Yeah, but you don't have a vent 10 feet away from your microphone.
I wish I had vents.
Or do you?
If I had central air, I would be a much happier man.
I wish I had a home.
We used to live in a cardboard box in the middle of the road.
Why are you British?
That got weird.
It's a Monty Python skit. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
That would explain why you're British.
Explain why you're weird.
All right, are we about to go?
Explain why you're gay.
Oh,
God. Face.
Half gay. Thank you very much. This half. Okay. All right.
15%.
That was so
Pretty
gay.
ready?
Even your boyfriend think it was gay.
It's a pretty gay podcast. Anyway, so are we ready to start?
I'm ready.
Olmec, are you ready?
Head into the shrine of the silver monkey.
You didn't say it right. You didn't say it right.
The shrine.
It was the shrine of the silver
monkey.
No, it's the shrine of the silver monkey.
There, you will be raped by one of our staff.
They're one of the temple guards.
But beware of the spirits of the temple guards that inhabit the trees.
Beware of the temple guards, for they are released on probation.
Or they will drag you into a closet and rape you until you die.
We did not do a thorough background check.
My cousin Larry needed a job.
This temple guard was hanging out in front of the 7-Eleven with a cardboard sign. He smells vaguely of whiskey and pee.
And we found this one in a van that said free puppies and it had no windows.
Good material. We should save this for the podcast. Except anyway.
Yeah, there we go. Are we ready?
Yeah, let me check one thing. Yeah. Look at my cock for a bit.
Secret
Really?
belly man.
Holy crap.
Is he not wearing a wrestling t-shirt?
More impressive
Really?
than
You would ask that
Rollins'
question?
What shirt are you wearing?
This is Evan Bourne, motherfucker.
Oh.
Hey, Andrew.
Woo! I should have wore that today.
Yeah.
You should totally stand up at some point when we're on. Not that we're on now, but like mention it. I need to sell more shirts. I just put them all in a nice little area so they're no longer in a giant box at least. But
Fair enough. So that the cats can lay on them, and then whoever purchases.
they're put away in this nice. Anyway, let's do this.
All right. Yes.
Troy is filleting his pop filter, which means it's time to begin.
That's usually how it works. All right.
Episode 204.
Oh, hang on. Let me make sure this is.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
I'm ready. I'm kidding. I got it.
204. And you haven't even had any wine yet.
No, and this isn't even beer. This is low-cal root beer, Spreckers.
Yum. Sounds good. 3, 2, 1. Record. This week's episode of The Rundown is brought to you by Audible. the leading provider of audio content on the internet. For a free audiobook download and a 30-day free trial, go to audibletrial.com/rundown. That's audibletrial.com/rundown. This week's episode of The Rundown is also brought to you by the King of the Ring. Need another excuse to job a guy out for 6 months? Try King of the Ring. Give your chosen superstar the hope provided by winning a once major tournament, and then crush that hope under your boot heel while you make him lose to up-and-coming superstars and vaguely racist crazy people. King of the Ring. Try it today. You may remember that Dean Ambrose staged a sit-in at the beginning of Monday Night Raw this week. Why does WWE seem to think that a sit-in can be staged by one person who would easily be overpowered by the rest of the roster?
It lasted for 2 minutes. That's hardly a sit-in.
He was there through the commercial break.
That was more than 2 minutes.
Oh,
Because it's so cool and edgy, and it's never been done before, and no one will ever defeat a guy sitting in one chair.
Here's what I thought they should have done.
Had him hit him with the chair?
I thought he should have, after he beat Ambrose, he should have taken the chair, put it in the ring, and sat back down. And then the next person comes out to fight him, and he fights that person. If he wins that match, he takes the chair, puts it back in the ring, and sits down. I think that should have I think the night should have been entirely Dean Ambrose matches.
It's musical chairs, Michael.
Oh, Lord.
That would have been interesting.
That would have been fun, but obviously for other reasons, we're not going to get anything like that. Not a third match between Seth and.
Here's my quick question before we get started. Do you think Audible has the new book Gray?
I don't know. I'd have to check.
Well, I'm sure it has 50 Shades of Grey.
Ha!
Let's not talk about that.
Well, that's what it is. That new book. I saw it on the news this morning. Apparently, it was newsworthy. It's from his point of view.
Oh God, that book. Oh Jesus. Okay, Adam.
Like Oliver Gray? Like when he got released?
Adam.
Theme song.
Adam.
Somebody had to yell it.
I was asking you.
No, we're not allowed to. You stop.
Oh Lord.
We're not allowed to acknowledge him. Ever.
Wasting more time than this week's episode of NXT. It's episode 204 of The Rundown. My name is Adam. I'm your host, and it is Thursday, June 18th, 2015. Joining me this week, as always, Troy is here.
What? Did you happen to notice that every single NXT match was against a jobber? Every one of them.
Which one's the jobber in Kevin Owens versus Samoa Joe?
The week before that. That wasn't a match.
I wasn't talking about last week. I was talking about this week.
Well, last week was definitely time filler.
All right. Sometimes here, I forgot exactly what I was going to say just then and paused in the middle very awkwardly, but Josh is here.
Yeah, and unlike Machine Gun Kelly, I could take a much better power bomb. Swear to God, I was kind of hoping that guy would get killed. The way he was flailing.
I just wish he would get killed in general.
We have the same
Troy,
feeling for you every week.
Gonna kill my wife, gonna kill my whole family. What my original plan was always here, Troy, sometimes here. No, as always, Troy. As sometimes, Josh. As almost never, Andy's here.
Hey! I was doing really good for a while. I'm sorry that I had things, going on in a social life for once.
I think that's kind of the best there was, the best there is, and the best there never will be.
Oh, I thought that was Raccoon Reigns. Jeez, I'm not to that level.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
That fucker never shows up anymore. He's too good for us now.
Well, did you see he's on
is.
that public talk radio thing going on? It's Chat time with the Coon. It's
Wait. I thought it was because he got.
Different show. That is a completely different show.
Wait.
I
thought
thought
it
it was-
wait.
Reigns was the 41st secret contestant of Tough Enough. I thought that's why he wasn't here anymore.
I definitely feel like Podcast One is going to hire Kama Mustafa, and we're going to get chat time with the Coon.
Okay, I know we don't usually have 3 co-hosts, but you do need to talk one at a time. Thank you.
Sorry.
What's our opening story this week? I don't even know.
Brock Lesnar.
I only have. We could talk. I only have 2 news stories on the list, and one of them is Tough Enough. But
Yeah, I saw you beat me to everything on the network. I mean, wait, what?
I'm sorry that I watch things live. What? All right. So instead, we will open this week with a voicemail that I have not listened to.
Is it about soup?
Fine.
Probably not.
Peeing?
Hopefully not.
Information involved.
Rundown, I am coming to you live from Atlantic City, which apparently is a poor man's Las Vegas. But what am I doing in Atlantic City? I have no idea. Not winning money. I'll tell you that. Not winning money. But I am having fun, and it's nice to get away. But I did happen to catch some highlights of Monday Night Raw, specifically the Beast, Brock Lesnar, coming back, as we all knew he would. Now, guys, I know that Triple H got a promo about putting pressure on Seth, and he's either going to turn into dust or he's going to turn into the diamond they thought they invested in. And here's the thing. On a shoot, if Seth loses the title to Brock, is he just nothing anymore? Is he just the next Miz? Is he the next Jack Swagger with an unimpressive title reign that just ends abruptly when they want to give it back to their main event? I hope not, but I think it's going to tell a lot how they feel about Seth going forward if he keeps this title in this feud with Brock. I would like to think he holds it until at least SummerSlam. You never know with them. You never know. All right, guys, I will talk to you later, and wish me luck in this crazy casino they call Atlantic City. It's crazy casino world, I guess. All right, guys, you have a good one.
Wait, Atlantic City's a casino.
Apparently, Atlantic City is a casino.
I mean-
Entire city.
Do we talk about the elephant in the room now? About
So for those of you who didn't watch Raw, I don't blame you. It was kind of boring. They had a musical act, if that tells you anything.
Yeah.
So at the beginning of the night, it was announced that Seth Rollins' opponent will be named for Battleground. Who will it be? Oh my God!
And who didn't see that one coming? Seriously. Show of hands right now.
Sheamus gave it away in the very first match. He put Ambrose in the Brocklock.
Broccoli?
So yes, Brock Lesnar appeared at the end of the program and is Seth Rollins' opponent at the Battleground pay-per-view in 5 weeks, you guys. 5 weeks.
Wait. How are they going to prepare a pay-per-view in 5 weeks?
5 weeks.
They haven't had one of those in forever.
We don't have
Yeah,
nearly
really,
enough
I mean-
material to fill 5 weeks.
Yeah, really. I mean, you know.
Especially with Brock not being there at all in those 5 weeks.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, you know, we always got Paul, though. We always got Paul.
So Seth Rollins made faces like a puppy that had just shit its pants.
Mm-hmm. Good acting.
And backed away from Brock and left the ring and ran away. But Sal has a very interesting point. If Seth does not come out of this feud, I don't want to say doesn't come out of it as champion because he's not going to come out of it as champion. But this series of matches, if he isn't made to look at least somewhat of a challenge to Brock Lesnar, is everything that's happened since WrestleMania a wash?
No, not necessarily. I think that it depends upon how they go about it. I see Seth winning the match, the first match at least, and holding it at least till SummerSlam. If it is because of maybe some outside interference, let's say perhaps at SummerSlam. Yes, let's say at SummerSlam, it's another one-on-one match, and either Sheamus gets involved or something with the cash-in, or maybe Roman Reigns gets involved to kind of make up for when Seth ruined his opportunity. Then I don't think that makes Seth look bad. I think that just makes Seth look like a victim. So I think if they play their cards right, Seth's going to be fine.
There's that, but the match itself, Seth has to still look strong during the match itself.
Right.
It can't be Brock Lesnar versus John Cena from SummerSlam.
No. Then
something happens. It has to be Seth holding his own for at least a little bit against the beast that is Brock Lesnar.
I have to agree. My concern is that, even when Seth won the title, which was awesome, and a week after and all that, I sort of was worried that Seth would just become a flavor of the month. That, like Sal said, he'd turn into The Miz, or even to a lesser extent, Drew McIntyre. Wasn't Drew McIntyre supposed to be the chosen one? Yeah. That's a real concern there. I mean, hometown boy and all that aside, it's just the fact of the matter is, he's damn talented. So they really got to make sure that if they're going to take the belt off of him, that he has a good showing against Brock. I mean, Brock is, they make him into the beast. He's unstoppable. He's, Brock Lesnar, big guy. But if they make Seth at least look all right, doesn't have to be a complete squash. He could have a few good moves. He may still have a future, but I'm really worried about it.
As long as he keeps putting out promos like the one he led Raw off with, he'll be fine. I don't have a problem if they do happen to have Lesnar take the belt off of him. I don't think that he had that terrible of a run. He probably didn't have the best run ever, but he was interesting for sure. It wasn't like tuning in to watch Jack Swagger as champion. So
right. And I'm wondering if WWE's learned something from Lesnar's last run.
That's because the people actually wanted Seth Rollins as champion. Nobody wanted Jack Swagger as champion.
No, true.
That's true.
I'm just wondering if they'll learn and know that we are paying this guy, but do we have to pay him and put the belt on him too? For so few appearances, should we probably just try to have the champion on wrestling as much as possible? So I kind of wonder if they're not even going to put the belt on Lesnar at all.
Yeah. Well, and I think watching Rollins continually show up on different shows with the belt too is a big thing, and that's why I don't think that you're going to have Lesnar win the belt. And at this point, storyline-wise, it makes total sense for Lesnar to go for the belt. And if you do have somebody turn around and screw him out of the belt at Battlegrounds, as Roman Reigns called it, then you could potentially set up a feud and get him away from the title picture for a little bit.
Right. Mm-hmm. Right. If they are insistent upon putting the belt on Lesnar, which I feel they are because it's Lesnar and that's how they do.
Mm-hmm.
I like you were saying, Andy. I see something happening at Battleground where that match ends in shenanigans, and Seth retains. Then Seth gets to spend a month. I beat Brock Lesnar and I kept my title, and then at SummerSlam, he loses the belt at SummerSlam. And again, if there's shenanigans in that match, if it's Reigns or whatever, I mean that's something else to deal with.
Well, then you get a program between Reigns and Seth, which is something that we really haven't seen resolved 100% yet.
Right.
Their issues.
Right. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
I just sorry.
All I'm saying is with the filter that's on Josh's camera, his mic looks more and more like a dildo every time he's on the show.
I don't know what it is that's going on. Why my camera?
You've got the soft focus set on Google Plus.
I don't know how that happened. Is that actual setting? Can I change that?
Somehow. You look like you sneezed on your mic lens, on your camera lens.
Well, we hope it's sneezed.
Yeah, it's on there somewhere.
Great.
Well, I'll figure it out later.
Yes.
You know what?
Josh has the Barbara Walters filter set on Google Hangout.
And if that's
Vaseline on that.
really does look like that. Ugh.
Have some more rings, buddy.
Yeah.
The other thing that happened on Raw is we got that awesome performance from Machine Gun Kelly.
Look, I'm cool with having musical guests if after every musical performance Kevin Owens comes out.
Kevin Owens comes out and powerbombs.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Skylar Green. Oh shit, no!
That was a
It
shitty
was a
powerbomb.
fantastic.
Kevin Owens' fault.
It was a fantastic performance from Machine Gun Kelly. I have never seen a person flail so much while they're taking a power bomb as he did.
That dude had it coming. Like, he pushed first, so...
Yeah. And here's the best thing is I wasn't watching live, so I got to fast forward through the entire performance
Oh God!
to the point where Kevin Owens powerbombed him through the thing.
Yeah, me too.
I hate you.
Through the cardboard
Lovely.
box at the side of the stage.
Yeah. Luckily,
I-
luckily I had a distraction, but it was still. I saw it and I'm like, okay, mute.
Yeah,
You
I
looking at
started
pictures of Seth
watching
Rollins?
live. I started watching live, and then I had to make dinner and all that. And by the time I got back, I had just enough time where I was convinced that the universe was going to fuck me, and I was going to catch up to live right before the performance. I was like, God, but then it was late enough in the show that I was able to fast forward all the way through it, right until Machine Gun Kelly got powerbombed through that cardboard box, and then we were good from there.
Yeah.
What did you think of Kevin Owens' promo about Money in the Bank and about why he did what he did to John Cena after the match at Money in the Bank?
It was good.
I liked it a lot. His whole interaction with Ziggler after the fact was amazing as well.
Mhm.
He's really good at what he does, and he's a good talker. And honestly, I mean, he seems like he's just a natural at the way the WWE puts people on TV too.
Mhm.
You know, and I mean, it's one thing to cut a promo on the indie circuit and it to be good. It's another thing to do it in front of 40,000 people, 50,000 people, and then 1 million, 2 million people watching at home too. So I love it. I mean, it's just a testament to how good he is.
Yeah, agreed.
I think the thing with Kevin Owens that he pulls off better than, like, I guess even Randy Orton is that he talks like he has no emotion. And that's not like Randy Orton where he talks in a monotone and tries to convey emotion. It's that I have no emotion. I don't care. I'm going to do this.
I am a
and-
high-functioning sociopath.
Exactly. And it's fantastic. I like that. I mean, I admit, I mean, I saw the promo. I don't remember much of the content of the promo outside of I destroyed John Cena even though I lost, and next time I take him on, I want the U.S. title.
Gee, who predicted that repeatedly on this show? That was me.
That it was going to come down to that. But the fact of the matter is that he plays this just, I'm going to say it, stone cold
What?
personality that he has no real empathy for anyone, no emotions, he doesn't even, you even say shit about him and his kid, yeah, he's going to kick your ass, but he's just doing it as a matter of cause. He's almost like the Dexter of the WWE right now. All you
Sam
need
Shaw?
is just a little bit of cellophane and, it'll be freaking spot on.
Yeah, well, I mean the allusions towards Stone Cold is pretty apt because it is Stone Cold that is the reason why Kevin Owens is what he is.
What?
Owens tells the story himself that when he met Stone Cold when he was starting out, he asked him for advice, and Stone Cold just told him, just keep talking. And that's why he's got the persona in the ring he does during the matches where he's constantly talking, and he obviously modeled a lot of his personality traits after heel Austin as well.
What?
Well, I can tell you,
Here on the Hidden Valley Ranch.
here on the Hidden Valley Ranch, I got some bills to pay, some gimmicks that they send you in the mail, and thanks to my sponsor, Deer Hunter 2015, which you can download right now on iTunes and all Android devices.
That's DraftKings.net.
.com.
Who cares?
DDP Yoga.
DDP yogurt.
There's something that's...
I'd eat that.
I would eat it too.
So, kind of jumping around here because we are going out of order. So at
DDP yogurt, more bang!
Bang!
Yes.
at Money in the Bank. So Kevin Owens was not victorious at Money in the Bank. He did lose to John Cena.
But what a match.
Agreed. In a match that Michael Cole called John Cena's redemption.
Yeah, I
Shut
caught that
the fuck
too.
up, Cole.
I was
John
like,
Cena's an 85-time world champion. He does not need
It's still redemption to the
for
loss.
one loss.
You know,
one loss.
Do you know what the word redemption means? He felt like he had to win that match. Redemption was an apt word.
His career win-loss ratio is like 1,006 to 12.
Doesn't mean
He needs to
anything.
be redeemed.
Sure he does.
Either way,
This upstart crow coming in, win it. Anyway, sorry, go ahead.
after the match, Kevin Owens beat the shit out of him, and it was wonderful.
And had an amazing laugh.
To which, actually, I do have live audio from when Adam saw that beatdown happen. I believe it went something like, Owens fights.
I think that you played the wrong audio. That was when Seth Rollins won the belt and you were watching. And that's probably what happened to your camera.
We may never know.
www.brainscam.com. You cash in that belt. Oh, yeah, Rollins, you win that belt. Oh, I love you. Oh, I love the fact that you're from the same town I am. Oh, yeah.
Do you notice that Troy's orgasm sounds sound almost like his Macho Man impression?
They're pretty close.
Well, that's because the Macho Man was always in a state of arousal. Yeah.
What does your wife think about that?
She loves it.
She likes him in the dirty
Succinct and to the
I
point.
usually come home and I
appreciate
go, Miss Elizabeth, even though that's not your name, it's time for you to take the big elbow off the jumper. We're about to snap into a Slim Jim.
Did you say a big elbow up the dumper? Is that what you said?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Andrew's favorite word, dumper.
Okay. Anyway.
Anyway.
So, other Money in the Bank things.
Other Money in the Bank things. We opened with the Money in the Bank ladder match, which I thought was
Perfect choice.
I was going to say kind of disappointing, but
Perfect choice.
That's just me.
It was a good choice to start the match up, but it was a terrible match.
Yeah, it wasn't.
It wasn't bad.
They picked the wrong guy to win. I feel like I'm not upset about the choice.
Obviously, it should be Roman Reigns, right?
But it wouldn't have been my first choice to win that match. I thought at the very end when Neville was trying to stop Sheamus from claiming the briefcase, I thought maybe for like half a second maybe they'd give it to Neville. But
you got to keep in mind, though, Adam, that the Money in the Bank briefcase it's something that works much better with heels.
that is true. Or if you're CM Punk, it was something that works much better during a heel turn.
Right.
So
My big issue with the match was that it wasn't innovative at all. There wasn't any new spots. Orton did his Cesaro spot from 2 years ago. RKO and
yeah, the RKO parade was
yeah. So it didn't bring anything new to the table. I mean, 2 years ago we were talking about how amazing the spots were in not only the unification ladder match but also the Money in the Bank ladder match, and this one just it was a lot of reused spots, and I don't know, I was kind of bored.
I will give Kofi credit. The being the odd man out in a field of 7 guys, where the other 6 are already fighting with each other, trying to sneak out that victory within the first 15 seconds of the match. Yeah. That was pretty fun.
That was awesome.
I did enjoy that. Sean was like, that should happen sometime. I'm like, no, it shouldn't. But everybody else is fighting. You just scurry up the ladder and take the briefcase down and be like, haha, fuckers. I thought that was fun. The match itself was fine. Again, as you pointed out, nothing really innovative happened. Roman Reigns impressed everyone by doing the Undertaker dive over the ropes, but that was really about it. And of course, as we mentioned, Sheamus came away with the briefcase. And I mean, we'll see what happens with it. I'm not thrilled, but I'm not upset. So I'm just kind of nonplussed about Sheamus being the Money in the Bank holder. But we'll
You
see.
forgot about the Eater of Worlds making his appearance.
That's true. Setting up a match for Battleground 5 weeks from now. 5 weeks.
5 weeks. 5
Oh,
weeks.
Adam,
5 weeks.
Adam, I don't understand you sometimes. Like, you complain and bitch when like they do this like quick succession, they'll give it time. Now it's like, oh, we're gonna give time to develop storylines. You're like,
I'm more joking.
5 fucking weeks.
I'm more joking about that because God knows we don't have
Someone
content on this
fucking
show.
kill me. Oh, it's so long. Why
He
are they gonna
is
do this?
right,
to us?
Adam. I mean, yeah, he might be joking and all, but you kind of
Dubstep Josh!
like most things. So sorry.
Well, he's living up to his Chiron.
That's right.
Anyway.
You should stop stealing Wi-Fi from the local chicken shack.
Damn it! I was doing good too. Fucking started dinking with shit on Hangouts. Fuck you, Hangouts.
Are you gonna draw a smiley face in your dildo mic?
Okay.
No,
So,
I'm trying to figure out what to do about this fucking camera effect.
Get a new
Right?
camera?
I just got a text from you, Adam, in the group thing just now. It said cool.
Cool.
Right next to cunt lips, or I'll show you.
I don't. I sent that a while ago.
7:07
I got
p.m.
to.
right now.
Let's all have a play with our phones moment as I go to the group text and say, no, I sent that 20 minutes ago.
Money in the
anyway.
Bank. What else? What else on Money in the Bank?
Oh, I know what else was on Money in the Bank. 60 billion references to Dusty Rhodes. I can't be the only person who was getting a little sick of the oversaturation of the Dusty Rhodes thing.
I literally sent that text message an hour and a half ago. Anyway,
The beginning was great. Have all the wrestlers out there.
yeah, everybody
them do a
clapping in
tribute
time with
show.
the theme song.
I don't have a problem with them every once in a while, but not every single move was, that one's for Dusty Michael.
Yeah, that was they were going a bit.
I guess I
Well,
didn't notice.
okay. Who kept saying
You know
that
what
one was for
you know what I
Dust?
legitimately
Okay.
noticed was Dean Ambrose during the main event. That's the only one that I thought, oh, there's a Dusty promo. There's a Dusty
Yeah.
tribute.
Well, and it was like Nikki Bella wins by doing an elbow, and it's like that one was for Dusty. It's like, no, it wasn't. It wasn't off the top ropes, and that's her like new secondary finisher that she keeps doing. So
Nobody danced before it. It wasn't one of these.
no.
Anyway, speaking of the Divas match, son of a bitch.
That was good. No,
The match-
I liked the ending of that match. That was
Oh God, dumb.
no, not at
You-
all.
From what I
you
heard,
like-
it was a clever idea, but also kind of I also have to agree with Adam. I'm gonna play the middle road here. It was a clever idea, but it was probably
It was a great idea because
poorly executed.
the referee didn't see any illegal activity really. All he really got was just like, the pin. And then hey, that's not actually her. It's brilliant.
We've had
It
people.
should have ended. It should have ended in disqualification.
We've
Yeah,
had people get
that's it,
disqualified
outside
because they got up on the side of the ropes and kissed somebody. Okay.
We've had tag teams get disqualified for the quote unquote illegal man doing something on the outside.
Yeah, but apparently you can be involved in a roll up, then be in the middle of the ring taking your stuffing out of your bra, and apparently that's okay. Well, we'll just keep letting it go. Yeah, the twat magic was an interesting idea 2 years ago. Now it's stupid and overused, and it made Paige look retarded because
Yeah,
she fell for it again after she even made a reference to it.
I don't know, it didn't bother
Right.
me. But anyway.
Right, as
If
I
the match-
said,
if the match had ended in the
clever
disqualification,
idea,
I would
poorly-
not be so upset.
Yeah.
But the fact that that after there was blatant outside interference in the proceedings, including Brie Bella herself removing the stuffing from her tits and pointing to her crotch tattoos, being like, "No, this is Brie. Brie's the one with the crotch tattoos." That the referee didn't go, "Well, fuck it, disqualified," and then Paige still lost by pinfall.
Yeah.
That pissed me off.
Well, it didn't bother me.
Well, you're wrong. So, what else happened? The Intercontinental title match was fucking boring as shit, but as to be expected.
I will agree with you on that one.
The WWE title match. That was
good.
fun. That was fun.
It was phenomenal.
Dean Ambrose is a beast.
That was great. I was a little worried that the match was gonna kind of bury Ambrose and just make it so that Rollins.
Oh, they
would win,
buried
but-
Ambrose all right, but he
Oh, they
came
buried
out,
Ambrose, yeah. But
he got out from underneath it.
yeah, that match really it put Ambrose over so much.
Yeah,
It-
I thought
it
the
turned
ending.
him-
I thought the ending was genius.
Yeah.
The fact that after everything that Seth had done, all the slamming him on everything and burying him at ringside in ladders and chairs. Why there were so many goddamn chairs under the ring, I don't know, because it wasn't TLC. But and then after all that, they still are at the top of the ladder at the same time. They've both got their hands on the belt.
Mm-hmm.
They both fall to the canvas with their hands on the belt. And the only reason Ambrose won is because Seth's grip was stronger. I thought that was genius.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The ending of that match was fantastic.
I
And the
want to
reason
see
that-
it.
The reason that there's so many chairs down there is because that was in Brie Bella's rider, that she has to be able to have a lot of different options on what to sit on into the ring.
Because she lives under there now. She's like Hornswoggle.
She's renting it from the Undertaker.
I think it would have worked better if it was Hornswoggle. I can't believe I said that. That's horrible. Oh, God. Anyway,
That's right. I don't know what you're talking about, so we're good.
yeah. Anything else besides...
I think that's it.
Primetime players win the tag team titles.
Oh, my God. I was...
Boring fucking match.
I was just surprised to find out that they won. I totally called it for the New Day.
It was a solid match. I mean, it wasn't like over the top or anything, but it was a solid match. I mean, it was a good tag team match.
I didn't see it.
I enjoyed it.
I didn't
I think it's well past due for the primetime players to be
Yeah.
tag team champions. So
Well, yeah, it's good. They're recognizing that black guys do contribute and that gay guys can contribute as well. That's fantastic.
And that black gay guys can contribute at least.
Hells
You
yeah,
have a
millions of
championship.
dollars, millions of dollars, millions of dollars.
You will notice though that the black guys did lose to the black guys.
black on black crime.
Black on black.
At least it wasn't twin blagic, as you like to call it, Troy.
That was amazing.
The only reason I wanted Kofi Kingston to win the Money in the Bank ladder match was to see them Freebird rule the briefcase. But sadly, that will not happen.
That will never happen. Kofi Kingston will never, ever be a main eventer again because he's had 2 chances and he has sucked both times.
Stupid.
All right.
Aw.
But yeah, I think it's good that at the very least with the tag division they're showing that hey, it doesn't have to be these prefabricated tag teams. We could have 2 guys that were probably put together when randomly, and that can still work as well. I don't know what caused the Primetime players to get together or not. So
Because they're both black.
Oh, okay.
No, they came in as a tag team.
Yeah.
Oh, they did.
Yeah,
They are the very definition of a prefabricated.
Yeah.
tag team.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well, I thought maybe they were circumstance.
No. Hey,
And
at least
where's Chicken
I
and
thought- I
Swiss?
thought
What
they-
happened?
I thought maybe they were circumcised.
I thought so,
Beat
too.
me to that.
Yeah. I thought that at least they're not a prefabricated tag team like the Usos.
Which okay.
Speaking of twins, you want to talk about Tough Enough?
I wouldn't call Usos prefabricated. That's just a palette swap, is what that is. Yeah, tough enough. We can talk
Okay,
about
so,
that.
so what happened on Tough Enough?
So
Well, we
the,
went-
the competition special is on Tuesday night,
Mhm.
including one guy who, when he was in the ring being interviewed by the judges, literally explained to them that he does not watch WWE, does not know anything about WWE,
Yeah.
and then during his little confession room bit afterwards, like, they asked me the wrong questions. Yeah, God forbid the people on WWE Tough Enough asked if you follow WWE.
Oh fuck's sake!
Lita's comment on that was great when they cut him. He's like, I don't know who I have more heat on, you or the person who allowed you to come here and do this.
Here's what I don't like about Tough Enough that is kind of weird. It seems like the trainers don't have as much input on things as they should. Like they're not the ones leading the kind of the meetings when they're cutting the people down. Like we got to get this down to like get rid of 10 people, and it's like here are the executives like sitting there, and like they're the ones who are making the decisions. That's my biggest problem with Tough Enough is that like.
Oh, so it's a question of who's marketable?
Yeah, it
yeah.
comes down to that, and it's
all you need to know about Tough Enough in the question of whether it's a wrestling show or a reality show is that the Big O was cut on the first day. That's all you need to know about Tough Enough. Are they actually looking for wrestlers?
Yeah, I'm still a little surprised that we're surprised by this. Tough Enough has been a reality show since the second season, and they haven't exactly been trying to make a
hide it
superstar. The guy who won appeared on Raw once for last season.
Yeah, and then got fired.
And then they got fired.
He got wellnessed and got let go.
I mean, this is the same program that cut Matt Cross in the first week.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I mean, it's very obvious when you look at the people out of the final 13 that they're just looking to get ratings. These people will eventually maybe go to NXT, or they'll be cut.
Is this gonna?
Nobody will notice.
I mean, I'm completely understanding that it's a reality show and not a wrestling show. What annoyed me was that they showed the final cut. Chris Jericho came in for the final cut to make it down to bring it down to 13. And they showed us the final cut for each gender. They showed us the last two guys and the last two girls.
Oh yeah.
And both of the people who got picked in the last cut had to bow out due to medical reasons.
Yeah.
And instead you would
instead
think
of the other one, yeah.
You would think it would. Oh, they'd just go to the other guy, the other guy that there was, the other girl that there was. No, they bring back Gabby the Brazilian bitch. And Captain Alligator Wrestler.
That guy's awesome.
Except you can't understand a goddamn word he's saying. But
the
final 13 are Alexander. I'm going to pronounce it Freaky because I don't fucking know. From Dallas, Texas. Amanda Sacamano from Yorktown Heights, New York. Darla Baronato from Los Angeles. Diana Dahlgren of Spokane, Washington. Gabby Castrovinci, that Brazilian bitch from Southington, Connecticut. Georgia Piscina of Brisbane, Australia.
Georgia Pacific.
Hank Avery Jr. from Macon, Georgia. Joshua Breedy from Thornton, Colorado. Maida Abdel Hamid from Los Angeles. Patrick Clark from Washington, D.C. Sarah Lee, who better make me a fucking cake, from Hope, Michigan. That's not sexist. Her name is Sarah goddamn Lee.
That's right.
Nobody doesn't like Sarah Lee.
Yeah.
Tanner
Nobody doesn't do Sarah Lee.
Tanner Saraceno from Boiling Springs, South Carolina, and Captain Alligator Wrestler Zamkaraya Zizi Alupe of Bayou Bluff, Louisiana.
I got such a dumb fucking name you won't even see me anywhere, man. That's so fucking crazy. So
I got my big teeth necklace.
Oh yeah.
No.
The
only thing I don't know if anybody in this chat listens to the Never Not Funny podcast. No, okay, that's enough.
No, man, I ain't never heard that shit, man. I don't even know what the podcast is, man.
It's do you know who Jimmy Pardo is?
Yes, anybody? I know.
Jimmy Pardo hosts a podcast called Never Not Funny. Way back in, I can't remember what season it was, but it was a number of seasons ago. For some reason, he came across this character called Cajun Jimmy. And Cajun Jimmy was just Jimmy Pardo doing this kind of Bayou accent. And his big joke was the only riff he had was there's a gator on the second floor. Don't that storm come by, and don't you know there's a damn gator on the second floor? And I could not see Zamkaraya Zizi Lope, the gator wrestler, without thinking of Cajun Jimmy. And that's a story that nobody's going to care about, but fuck you, I told it anyways.
It's not like anyone listens to this podcast.
Yeah, that's true.
Hell, I'm not listening right now.
You goddamn gator on the second floor. All right. So,
were you saying something, Adam?
No. Tough Enough itself premieres next Tuesday, the 23rd, on USA at 8 p.m.
Come watch, baby!
And out of the 13 finalists, one man and one woman will receive a one-year, $250,000 contract. With WWE, I can almost guarantee that $250,000 is not guaranteed. And then
No,
they'll
no,
appear on
it's $250,000 spread out through a year and taxed like crazy. So,
they'll appear on
Yeah,
Raw once, NXT
exactly.
twice, and then get fired.
yep.
And that's another thing. The poor Ashley, was it Ashley, the red-haired girl who had the heart problem?
Yeah, I felt bad for her.
I felt awful because they showed us this heart-wrenching story of how she was in the ring and she was the last two and she poured her guts out and Chris Jericho told her she was the last one and she started crying and she called her dad and she was crying on the phone with her dad and everybody was excited and happy and then the next day it's like, oh, you're fucked, you need to leave, I'm sorry.
What?
Something wrong with your ticker. Yeah, she has like heart problem or something.
And then Lita comes in and completely blows the entire show by being like, just come back. Well, come try to mean so we can get you into NXT and we'll get you there. You'll be fine. You don't need this show to become a WWE superstar.
Look, whoever wins this show is going to be cut so they can save money. I mean, you'll be fine. You have a better chance of signing a contract to wrestle for $100 an appearance on NXT. Then you'll probably die in ring, or you'll Ric Flair it and just have a heart attack in the middle of the ring. It's okay. It's all cool. Whatever gets us ratings. God, my life is terrible. Why did I agree to this show?
What do I even do now? I don't even know.
This is what happens when you fuck wrestlers. A lot of wrestlers.
Did I mention my Hall of Fame ring?
Hold on a second. Do I have 45 minutes to recap this episode?
Did I ever tell you about the time I drank beer with Rey Mysterio? Okay, sit down. Do you have a book? Because it's going to take a while.
Don't worry. I've already planned out bathroom breaks.
Speaking of things that take a while.
Speaking of bathroom breaks.
Yeah, no shit.
Speaking of things that take a while. What was it, 3 fucking weeks ago on this show? We had Hornswoggle announced as the Raw general manager.
How come you only do these things when I'm around?
Because you hate them?
Because they don't get enough votes when you're not around.
Because you're the vote master.
Against the one, the only...
Billy Gunn?
Katie Vick.
I love Katie Vick.
You're wrong. They both were so bad, one was disappointing, the other was disturbing. You can decide which was which. In parentheses, insert necrophilia joke here. I'm not sure what exactly. I think this person had a stroke while typing. It says, I wanted to see that fucking midget, his brains fucked in my Triple H wearing a bull mask next.
What?
Oh.
Yeah,
One of our fans is dead.
I think that person had a stroke. Necrophilia trumps power-hungry midget. Oops, I mean little person of non-minotaur persuasion every time. Was it me? Was it just me, or did Katie Vick's brains look like delicious oatmeal? I think it was SpaghettiOs.
I believe it was SpaghettiOs.
Banging the shit out of a corpse has to be the worst stuff on television. Only a sick fuck like Andy would be entertained by Katie Vick. Sorry, Andy. Much like the Authority, necrophilia always wins. This one says, This one says, I raped a corpse. Katie Vick, putting the mating into cremating and the fun into funeral.
Oh.
And the last one says, fucking Katie Vick. That is all. So, by a margin of 40 points. Moving on to the second round. No, the third round at this point. Moving on to the third round.
What? We never.
Katie Vick moves on.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, join us
And
in
the crowd
6
goes
months when we get to the third round.
Yeah, really.
Your next matchup.
Why don't we just do like 3 or 4 of these at a time?
Because I like torturing you people.
Okay, apparently.
And because I made a lot of sense.
The next matchup. Big Show getting food poisoning.
Big Show wins. We're done. Yay.
Well, Big Show getting food poisoning thanks to a tainted burrito given to him by Eddie Guerrero. And if you don't remember, getting showered with shit on the SmackDown stage. Versus Big Show, the Authority's bitch. Which involved him crying on Monday Night Raw every goddamn week.
Oh, man.
So that's your next matchup on Facebook and vote in the poll for that.
No, that is definitely a tough call.
Please, for the love of God, vote.
Yes.
Let's get this thing over with.
The
Yes.
more you vote, the quicker this will go. Oh.
Let the pain continue.
We're at 45 minutes.
That sounds good.
What about pay-per-view voting results? Did you go over those?
Oh, shit. Yeah.
I didn't vote this time.
You didn't. You suck.
Oh!
I was gonna send you a text with all my predictions, but you probably would be like, "You cheated." I'd be like, "No," because I only got like half of them right.
Money in the bank. Where the fuck did it go?
There it is.
Yes, I've prolonged this episode another 15 minutes. Never mind that it's going to be 15 minutes for the closing.
I was gonna do trivia, but if you guys
Yeah, we're doing some
bitch
trivia.
for the rest of the show. All right.
Are you in a jug band?
Your microphone is actually picking that up really well. All right.
Hey, we're
Jug
doing this
band radio.
unplugged.
God, I killed him.
One can
I'm
hope.
just getting over a cold. Getting over a cold.
What hope? Nice, Troy.
Yeah.
All right. So this did. God damn it, Andrew. So this did prove to be a somewhat unpredictable podcast. I mean, we have a few that were quite a few people got them right, but mostly they were pay-per-view. Whatever, same difference. Who cares?
I was gonna let it go.
For the kickoff match, only one person picked R-Truth to be victorious.
And that was Vince McMahon.
That was Vinny.
Close.
Vinny Mac.
Most people picked Nikki Bella to win and retain. Only one person picked Big Show to win the Intercontinental Championship match,
Was it that high guy that calls in every week?
and that was Josh.
Oh, you fucking moron.
Yeah, I called it, but I don't know if he actually won the title or not.
Everybody picked Ryback to retain, so that's fine. Only two people picked the Primetime Players to win the tag title match, and only one person picked the Primetime the New Day to retain the belts. That was Bill. No, I'm sorry, that was Zach. I was off by a line. Almost everybody picked Seth Rollins to win. Only one person picked Sheamus to win the Money in the Bank, and that was Vinny. Most people picked Cena. Only one person picked Money in the Bank to open the show, and that was Chris L. Most people picked the WWE title match to close the show, and most people picked that there will not be a cash-in. Honestly, and I never thought I would ever say this phrase, but your winner of the Money in the Bank predictions is Vinny.
Wow.
Wow.
Vinny got 8 out of 13.
Vinny apparently found the script.
We then have Raccoon Reigns, Josh, and Sal with 7 out of 13.
Woo woo.
Chris L, Bill, Adam B, me, Zach, Eric, and Glenn Morton finally chimed in. Your old pal Glendy Morton, the Apex better. We all got 6 out of 13. And that's it. Nobody got less than 6. So currently, Andy, you're in the lead with 62%. You are tied with Raccoon Reigns.
Ha! I didn't even vote this
First
time.
place was 62% correct. Then Mike Deal and Chris L are tied for third place with 61.
That's pretty slim.
Bill, Will, and Adam B are tied for fifth with 59%. Then we've got Chris S with 58. Josh and Troy, you both have 57.
Oh, Jesus.
Me, Casey, Jamie have 56. Sal has 54. Zach has 50. Eric has 49. Vin has 48. And Glenn has 46%. So
Damn.
that's how your Money in the Bank predictions played out.
That was a severe drop.
I just thought
for
it was
me.
I just thought it was hysterical that Vinny won that fucking thing.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think all of us have dropped severely down, except for
I'm
Andrew.
Staying the same as I was last time.
For you, Andrew, you didn't vote.
Yeah, it was a tough one. I'm glad I didn't. That's good.
Uh-huh.
Got my percentage.
Yeah, no, you were just too busy having fun at a convention.
I was.
That's true.
You're the con. I sat in with almost 2 dozen podcasters, and we talked about podcasting, and I was like, you know who would really benefit from this? Adam. And I realized that sounds like an asshole thing to say, but it wasn't meant to be. It was because they were talking about like running a show like this kind of thing, and I do a podcast that's a radio drama. So. Anyway. For those of you who are listening, that is.
And thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, to the very last episode Andrew will ever be featured on this podcast.
Adam could never get by without me. He loves me too much.
He got by without you for the past 3 weeks.
Oh!
I don't know if I'd call that getting by.
Hey, viewership was up when I was on.
I've been by for a long time. Okay.
Ayo.
And on that
Do-
note,
do we want to do trivia, or do we just want to talk?
We wanna-
talk shit about Slammiversary and get the fuck out of here.
we're
let's
going to
do-
trivia.
Okay.
What?
What?
I
Stop that!
I have no idea what's going on.
Apparently we're playing trivia.
What does trivia have to do with Chris Benoit? I'm confused now.
Because that's our trivia theme
Because
song.
Troy just wants to prolong our pain. Some of us haven't eaten yet.
That is not our trivia theme song. I vetoed this.
Trivia.
All right, so we're gonna have Troy and Andy.
Troy's
on
one of my
that.
favorite people in the world.
This. Okay.
Please tell me there's a Chris Benoit question.
I don't know. This is from 1998. There might have
still
probably
alive
will be
then.
at some point.
He was still alive then.
All right, we got three people. So we're gonna play to
40.
yes. We're gonna play the 50. We're gonna play the 56. That's
Each question is half a point.
After dark.
All right, now let's play to 10.
Sounds great.
Sounds.
Zoinks!
In the randomly assigned order that I have put you in, Troy, you go first. So
Zoinks, yo.
Troy, 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5.
5.
Which celebrity interviewed The Rock during WrestleMania 14?
Oh, I think I know this one.
Which celebrity interviewed The Rock
During WrestleMania
I got
XIV.
it. I got it. I know it.
I don't know, man. Regis Philbin.
Andy for 3.
Was it Cindy Margolis?
It was Jennifer Flowers.
Wait.
One.
Who's Jennifer Flowers?
I didn't even get a chance.
She sucked Bill Clinton's dick at one point.
Oh.
All right. Andrew. 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5.
4.
The $1 million title was
Uh-huh.
worth how much money?
Is this a trick question?
The $1 million title was worth how much money?
I feel like this is a trick question. Like, if I don't say $1 million, then I'm going to say $1 million.
Josh for 2 points.
$500,000.
Millions of dollars. Millions of dollars.
$4 million.
Oh,
Then why don't they call it the $4 million championship belt?
Josh.
Not as catchy.
okay. You know where I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go 5.
Which oddity wears a mask?
Oh God.
Oh, God. I feel like we had an oddity question last time we played trivia.
I had an ICP question last time we played trivia.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus
Troy won
Christ.
an ICP question the last time we played trivia.
Yes, I did.
I can't. Mongo. I can't remember. Oh, Jesus.
Steve
for 3.
McMichael?
Troy for 3.
What's weird is
here's
that
my
word.
here's my issue. I know all the oddities. I cannot remember if this guy's name is one thing or the other.
Go
Because
for
they're
it.
both
Just
close. I'm going to say Gorgon.
What was your other choice?
Gorga.
Both are wrong. It's Golga with an L.
Golga. Oh.
Golga. I knew it was something stupid like that.
Ah, man.
I remember
Troy?
Kurgan because of the actor.
fucking mythology.
Troy,
See?
1, 2, 3, 4, or 5.
5?
5.
5?
Val Venus
Hello, ladies.
uses blank as his finishing maneuver.
Dick.
This is another one that has a question mark that shouldn't have a question mark.
Yeah, I know
Val
the name of
Venus,
this.
Val Venus uses blank as his finishing maneuver?
Val Venus uses
I feel like we're playing.
the money shot as his finisher.
5 points for Troy.
That is not a 5-point question. That's lame as shit.
Andrew, the questions are kind of random. They're not. Their difficulty is not assigned to their point value.
Andrew, 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5.
3.
Who was Paul Bearer's favorite country
Fucking hate you.
3. What was the name of Paul Ellering's mannequin, even though I think it was a ventriloquist dummy? Either way, what was the name of Paul Ellering's mannequin / ventriloquist dummy?
I don't remember. I vaguely remember him having one. Boner, I don't know.
Josh for 2.
Well, I don't know, Mr. Lister.
His name was. His name,
Leave that.
I don't know if I know how to anymore that I'm not using GarageBand, but we'll see what happens.
Oh, sorry.
His name was Rocco. His name was Rocco.
It
Nobody
was
would have.
Rocco.
Nobody would have known that was your last name if you wouldn't have piped up over there.
Sorry.
Josh.
Just better. Yes.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3,
5.
4, 5.
5.
Too Hot and Too Sexy comprise which tag team?
Too hot and too sexy. Wasn't that too cool?
I'll give it to you. They say too much, but too cool. Is,
No. That should not be given to him because Scotty Too Hottie and Grandmaster Sexy were too cool. When they were the original names, they were too much.
All right, fine. We'll throw the question out. We'll go to the next one.
Yeah,
Darren
dick, bitch.
Drozdov.
You really, you gonna let him rules lawyer you? Damn.
I agree with
Lawyered. Darren Drozdov told
Is
Raw
paralyzed.
him. He doesn't say much of anything, bro. Well, I guess he could talk. I guess.
He's
No,
not.
he talks just fine.
Darren
I
Drozdov
hate
told
his
Raw
robot.
magazine that he
Droz
chooses
robot.
what when he's out fishing.
What?
I don't know because I can't hear over Andrew rambling over there.
I am Drozbot.
You know what? I'm coming over to your house. I'm smacking you.
Darren Drozdov told Raw magazine he chews what when he's out fishing.
his
Tobacco.
song.
His leg. He just gets bored. Just whips it up there. And gnaws on his
Damn it,
toes.
this was before he was a paraplegic. Josh, do you have a guess?
On a straw.
I said tobacco.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you over Fibber McGee and Molly over here.
Yeah,
Troy-
I'm gonna
Troy
go
for 3
over
points.
to Fibber McGee. Damn it.
Since you're saying it's before he chews his tongue, I'm gonna say that I'm gonna say sunflower seeds.
Minnows, apparently. Troy,
Fucking weird.
Fuck you, Troy.
4 or 5.
5 for the win.
In a World Wrestling Federation magazine interview, Ken Shamrock stated that his dream in high school was to become what?
Ballet dancer. I'm gonna say president. I don't know.
Andy for 3.
To win the WWE title.
A player in the NFL.
No.
What was he gonna be? The kicker? He's like 5'6".
Andrew,
4 points.
who was in Shawn Michaels' corner at WrestleMania 9?
Oh,
Let me think. WrestleMania 9.
don't
Drugs.
get this one.
I'm trying to think back. Sensational Sherry.
Josh for 2.
Pamela Anderson.
That was WrestleMania 11.
Yes, it was.
WrestleMania 9, it was Luna Vachon.
Oh, damn.
Okay.
Diggity dang.
Okay. All right. 5.
Who teamed with the Big Boss Man at WrestleMania 5?
I know it!
Andrew, shut up! The Mountie.
Troy for 3.
I know who they fought, too.
Congratulations. Bam Bam Bigelow?
Akeem, the African
I
Dream.
was going to say Andrew
2
for
points.
Pride.
5.
Oh, no. Andrew can't get any points.
I know, I didn't get any points.
Just shut up.
Troy.
You got dipshit points. 5.
What is Shawn Michaels' hometown?
I didn't.
What?
Fuck you. I can't think. I was going to make fun of Andrew, but.
Gee, I think Troy wins this one.
If you get this right, this will be the longest yet somehow easiest 10 points ever in this game. What is Shawn Michaels' hometown?
Here's the problem. I don't
How do
remember
you
what,
not? How do you
Come
not?
on, he's my father. You should know this.
I don't remember what town in Texas he's from.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
San Antonio?
Hey!
Thank you, Jesus Christ.
Troy
We were
wins.
all thinking it.
Am I the only person who got
Yay.
points?
Yes.
Yes.
I should have gotten all the points.
Well, no, I should have gotten a point, but no, someone had to go and be a fucking rules lawyer.
I'm sorry. Did you get like 3 points shy of beating me? No, you got 0 fucking
I
points.
knew
bitch.
Akeem, the African Dream. They fought the Rockers.
All right.
I still had an answer. I still had
Go
more or
ahead.
less a legitimate
All right.
answer.
All right. Memorandum on there. You get 5 points. Guess what? You still fucking lose.
So that's fine. At least it wasn't a blowout.
And I
Beat the spread, damn it! I beat the spread.
Yeah, once, and that's why you have a
blowing
kid.
out and
What did
spread.
that... What
Oh
did
my
that
God! What's
that
happening?
do to you?
And that does it for this episode of
does
the
it.
Rundown.
Oh, yeah, well.
Episode 204, the Rundown, June 18th, 2015.
So we don't want to make fun of TNA?
We do it enough.
No.
Oh, yeah.
What more can we
TNA.
say about them that hasn't already been said or done to them?
TNA originally announced the Slammiversary main event as Kurt Angle versus EC3 for the heavyweight championship.
Who?
Formerly Derek Bateman.
Who?
Ethan, never mind. The thing is, if you'll remember us talking a couple weeks ago about their TV taping schedule, how they were taping post-Slammiversary episodes pre-Slammiversary, they suddenly realized that, that will fuck up our plans. And so the new main event for Slammiversary is the return of a match that no one was waiting for.
Ultimate X.
It is the return of the King of the Mountain match.
I don't know what that is.
For those of you who don't know what the King of the Mountain match is, it can often be described as a reverse ladder match or the stupidest fucking thing you've ever heard. Here are the rules. Tell me if this makes any sense to you. First, the match consists of 5 competitors who begin ineligible to win. In order to become eligible, one must score a pinfall or submission where pinfalls count anywhere. Once eligible, the competitor must retrieve the belt from the official, while the person who was pinned or submitted gets to spend 2 minutes in the penalty box. Multiple competitors can be locked in the penalty box at the same time, therefore resulting in alliances or the fight continuing. Once the belt is in play, any other wrestler who is eligible may steal the belt, but if at any time the belt is dropped, it goes back to the official.
So hot potato.
An eligible competitor hangs the belt on a hook suspended 15 feet above the ring via a ladder to win the match.
That is just convoluted
I was going to say,
bullshit.
and if that's not the most convoluted match you've ever heard of since the Dixieland, whatever the fuck it was called, match. Yeah, that's your King of the Mountain match. That's your reverse ladder match. Not as dumb as the reverse battle royal, yet somehow worse.
And not as sexy as reverse cowgirl either. It's just
Lose, ladies
Yeah.
and gentlemen, lose.
Let's not forget that in the event of a tie, they will hold two-man sack races on non-consecutive weekends until a champion is crowned.
Yes.
I thought that was going to be the three-legged race, the father and son three-legged race to determine the champion.
That's for the X Division belt.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Come on, Josh.
Yeah.
Are you
So-
rolling dice?
No.
They just announced that it was the King of the Mountain match. They haven't announced if it's for a title, or what title it's for, or who's involved, or if anybody actually is involved at all,
Or if anyone's going to watch.
Well, it has to be for a title.
Well, that's a foregone conclusion. Well, I don't know, man. I mean, you got Feast of Famine stuff, shit that they could throw in there too, or maybe this time it'll be like, what we're going to do is we're going to have a King of the Mountain match, and we're going to have 7 people from our production crew, and it's a paycheck that you have to grab.
I was thinking the exact same thing.
Only one of you will get paid. But yes.
That could be between the production crew and the wrestlers at this point, because there's another report coming out that paychecks are late from TNA.
Oh, well, see,
But Dixie posted a picture of the freshly repainted X Division Championship.
Yes,
It's
sir.
green now, you guys.
So, hey, would you call those Dixie picks?
Oh.
Wow.
Now you just came up with her
Andrew,
hashtag, dude.
Hashtag
Damn. Just damn, buddy.
Hashtag Dixie Pigs.
Hashtag Dixie Picks. That might be the title, I think. Hashtag Dixie Picks.
I think that's it. There hasn't been much of a forerunner for.
Yeah, I think that's kind of a lock. Anyway.
People in TNA were kind of upset that they aren't getting paid correctly, but they just posted a picture of the quote unquote new X Division Championship, which is still the old X Division Championship, just painted green. And of course, the old X Division Championship is just the old Attitude Era WWE Intercontinental Championship with an X in the middle of it. So yeah.
No, see, this was just them being like, we need to make it look like that NXT Championship. So we're going to put a big X in it, throw some shit on it, throw some sparkles on it, and
NXT.
then...
Put a butterfly.
That NXT Championship.
Oh, and wait, and googly eyes. You gotta have the googly eyes.
That's right.
That NXT Championship is fucking hideous.
It is.
It's not as hideous. It's not as hideous as the spinner belt, but it is hideous.
Yeah. Yeah.
And speaking of hideous, that does it for the rundown for this Thursday, June 18th, 2015. 201 days since Nikki Bella won the WWE Divas Championship.
You realize that she's going to break the record, right?
She's gonna break CM Punk's streak.
Yes.
Oh God.
Go!
No.
Wait. Wouldn't the streak technically be Moolah's?
Yeah, wasn't she the champion for like 6 years?
So, like 10 years or something, wasn't it?
She was the women's
I thought
champion.
it was 40 years or
Women's
106. How long was Fabulous Moolah alive? 92 years.
Those are separate belts.
Just ask Lay Cool.
Yes.
Shut
Let's
up.
put it this way. Mickie James was a women's champion.
Ew.
Maurice
Wizard
was a
Sleep?
divas champion. Those are two separate things.
Didn't they get merged at one point, though?
They did not get merged. The women's championship got thrown to a dumpster, then eventually was retired. Yes, it was.
I don't remember the dumpster. Okay, I'll have to look.
Alundra Blaze.
Alundra Blaze?
Well, that's I was not referencing that far back. I'm sorry.
Yeah, the women's belt was retired. It wasn't.
And also, that was a garbage can, not a dumpster. Eat a dick. Go to audibletrial.com/rundown for a free
Someone
audiobook
please
and
do
a
that.
30-day free trial. Yes, please, because I'm poor.
You don't even have to read anything. It reads it to you.
Exactly. You lazy shits. Lucky Pro Wrestling presents Star Clash 2 at the Elks Lodge in Hudson, Massachusetts next Friday, June 26th. Go to luckyprowrestling.com.
That's
Details?
a good Elks Lodge, man.
Is that your Hudson impression? Because that
That
doesn't
was-
make any sense.
I don't know.
You could do an impression of Ernie Hudson, that black guy from the Ghostbusters.
We're a very Black Central show today.
Anyway, APW returns Saturday, July 26th at Newburyport Old Homecoming. Go to AtlanticProWrestling.com. Elkmania 3 is coming September 26th. There's a lot of 26s here. Go to Elkmania.com and see if they've updated that. And Liberty States returns at some point in October. Let's say the 26th. Who knows? Follow us on Twitter at Rundown Podcast. Send your feedback, send your catchphrase suggestions, send your fake sponsors, or send $50 to rundownwrestling@gmail.com, and I'll send you whatever. I'll say whatever you want while Troy falls asleep because nobody likes the plugs.
I'm listening.
Leave us a voicemail at 206-202-6478. That's 206-20.
Angst.
Angst, motherfucker.
Angst.
Thank you, Josh.
Nobody can read that. It's just white.
It is just white.
There
Buy
it
a
is.
Shadow Vein shirt. We'll get there, you impatient son of a bitch.
You bitch.
Like us on Facebook and tell your... I lost my place for a second there. I got distracted. Like us on Facebook. Tell your parents to like us on Facebook at facebook.com/rundownwrestling. Go to rundown.podomatic.com to make a donation of the monetary variety. Click the PayPal donate button on the right-hand side of the screen. View our archived episodes, including Dubstep Josh and Troy Makes Faces at youtube.com/rundownpodcast. And circle me on Google Plus at google.com/+AdamRundownHost.
Circle the fuck out. Yeah!
Yeah.
Internet high five.
You guys are fucking lame. Buy some poetry at tinyurl.com/distanthorizons. Do some other bullshit at shadowvein.net.
What? You're the fucking. Oh, it makes me so mad because you're the goddamn main character. Go to shadowvein.net. Check out the podcast. Episode 10 was fantastic. 11 is going to be really good too. So go check it out.
I would hope you have realized at this point that I only do that when you're on the show because I know that you're going to plug it anyways.
I'm well aware. Go to our website, shadowvein.net. Go to the store link and pick up a T-shirt. We've got
Pick up a
T-shirts.
Because Andy spent far too much money getting T-shirts made. And he's not gonna recoup
It
any
would
of
be
those
nice if I
losses.
could recoup some of that. It'd be fantastic.
I got them made out of Egyptian cotton, and they were very, very expensive.
Josh,
Yeah.
show off the T-shirt.
All
Show
right.
us your toots.
No, don't do that. Show us what's.
It's Mardi Gras, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Show us what is thankfully covering your tits.
Someone get that motherfucker some anal beads.
Some Benoit balls.
Oh, shit.
Search for us on iTunes and the Rundown Wrestling Podcast. If you subscribe, the podcast is delivered to you absolutely free each and every week for $0.00. If you cannot afford a monetary donation because you're a cheap bastard, leave us a 5-star review because that helps other people find us. You know the last time we got a review? I don't either.
We'll read your name and people
Before
like
I started co-hosting, so that was about 2 years ago.
If you leave a review, we will read your name in your review at the end of a future episode. We're also available on Stitcher.
The last review
Stitching
says,
some
I
bitches.
really like that Sean guy. I don't know what they're talking about.
Also another Rundown Wrestling Podcast at Stitcher.com or the Stitcher app on your iOS or Android device. Also free,
Bitches.
but all you have to do is download the app. You stream from your favorites of tens of thousands of podcasts, but why would you choose anyone other than us?
We're Shadow
Check
Vein.
it. Check me out as I'm guest hosting Bowflex Talk with Chris Benoit.
That wasn't even close to in any kind of context. That was just now you're taking things over.
You're talking about listening to any other podcasts, and I use it as a segue.
Speaking of episode 11, which will hit on July 1st, we'll actually have all three of these gentlemen on it.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Troy is finally going to be on the Shadow Vein, so we can stop bitching about it on this show.
Because he finally has a decent mic. That's why.
I don't do anything with Shadow Vein.
It's the same mic I've always used. I just have a better setup.
Now you're closer.
Now I'm closer, so I can do this and talk really quietly. Yeah, it's really sexy when you do that. Oh yeah, it's getting my dick hard right now. Oh,
Oh, God, no.
fuck yeah.
Stop doing this. And I don't do Shadow Vein.
Oh, yeah.
Someone else that sounds like me.
I bet the fans love this part. This is gonna be.
Thanks to Tegan Brown for the logo. Thanks to everyone for listening. Thanks to none of you fuckers on the side this week.
Aww.
No one
Thanks.
likes us.
Thanks to Troy.
Thank you.
Thanks to Josh.
You're very welcome.
Stop doing that. Thanks to Andrew.
Yeah, you're welcome. I'm glad to be here.
See, only Troy sang along, and I appreciate that. And thanks to I Fight Dragons at ifightdragons.com for the theme song.
Hey, maybe they could do that for a theme song.
Next week,
Join us
Oh, gosh.
next week for a very whispery episode.
Whisper, whisper, creepy
Whisper. Whisper.
and as always,
Podcast
take a
whisperer.
minute and good luck.
And go to shadowbane.net. I appreciate you guys quieting down for that part, because that's the part that
Oh,
matters.
yeah.
Gonna be very creepy here in just a few seconds.
I just want all of you to know that I'm not wearing pants.
And
I
join us
once
next
kissed
week.
Adam on the lips.
That did not happen. For another episode of the
50%
Rundown
gay.
Wrestling. Shut up! Rundown Wrestling Podcast. Good night.
Good night.
Fare thee well, travelers.
We
Fare thee well.
love you very much.
Yes.
Bye.
Awesome.
Bye.
Click.
Done recording.
I turned it off myself, too.
Okay.
I've been trying to keep that last bit as short as possible so I don't have to have a pain in the ass and try to loop the theme song.
Oh,
in
you're gonna have to
fucking
loop
Audible.
like 10 times.
No, no, that won't be 10 times because it just
You
goes
need
from
Audacity.
it just goes from ifightdragons.com to the end of the show. But I'm trying to keep that last bit as short as possible because setting that whole thing up in Audacity is kind of a pain in the ass.
Fair enough.
Just remove.
All
the-
right. Now time for that hour long of waiting to get this damn thing to.
And now,
Oh, you cunt.
an hour after it got home,
Dinner?
yeah. Chipotle, right?
I need my Chipotle burrito.
You should just
That's
microwave it
pretty-
like that.
I might stick it in the toaster oven.
That's what she said.
I need to find some food. Like
I would try a
roommate said
refrigerator
there was-
or a restaurant.
I need to go to the gym.
El
Or
restaurant.
go around outside while it's
Hey,
still active.
yeah. Speaking of that, Andrew, going to the gym.
Yeah, what about it?
We're gonna have to figure out some schedule.
Are you gonna get a
Should I stop
How much does
Should I stop broadcasting before you two start talking about where you go to the
Personal
gym
man.
and when?
It's $10 a month.
Goodbye,
yeah,
YouTube.
that's the start.
Goodbye,
The starting.
Google
The
Plus.
starting date. I have to grab
that's
some
Shut up for 6 seconds, you sons of bitches.
Sorry!
Shut the